What's up everyone, welcome to Ben's Car Reviews. I'm Ben and today we'll be dissecting the 2025 GMC Canyon. Let's go right into it with the chart. GMC is going to be keeping it easy for you with the Canyon lineup. Only 3 different trims to choose from. Elevation, AT4, and Denali, ranging from just over $38,000 all the way up to $52,000 for that Denali. Now, you may be saying, where's the AT4X? Where's the Bison? That is all available as packages, and I'll get to that soon. But this is what we're starting out with. And those will all be with the standard 2.7 liter TurboMax engine, 310 horsepower, 430 pound-feet of torque. So say what you want about Turbo 4s. There is a good amount of power there. Should be plenty to get out of your own way. All will be paired with an 8-speed auto. Rear-wheel drive will be the standard format there, but as you can see, that Elevation can still have 4-wheel drive, and the top 2 will have 4-wheel drive standard. Looking at MPGs, this is the 4-wheel drive MPGs, 18 city, 22 highway, not bad for our truck. Well, quick guys, here Ben's Car Reviews. There's no fluff, and we keep it under 10 minutes. If that's something that's intriguing to you and like this content as you watch, please like and subscribe, and I'll keep going on the channel. Let's keep going. The midsize truck segment is a conflicting one for many. A handful of options that generally feel way too expensive. Does this Canyon bring enough features for the money? Let's get into it. I'm a big fan of this new generation, the new look, and I think the way they did the light feature designs is very sharp. All trims will be powered by LEDs for the headlights and taillights. Only the Elevation will be without LED fog lights standard, but they are an option. There is also standard signature LED daytime running lights with fade on and fade off animation. GM does some of the best work with having differences in the front end design, and this Canyon's right on par with that. You know which trim it is just simply by looking at the front end. I don't like when brands don't do enough to differentiate between the trims. As far as what's rolling these down the road, Elevation has 18-inch dark gray painted aluminum wheels. AT4 will have 18-inch dark gray machine finished aluminum wheels. Both will be wrapped in all-terrain tires with dimensions of 265/65. Denali will be rocking 20-inch diamond cut dark gray aluminum wheels wrapped in 275/60 all-terrain tires. Black wheel arch molding will be standard. Black painted mirror caps will be standard, but the Denali will have chrome. All side mirrors will be heated and power adjustable standard. Body color door handles will be standard, and once again, the Denali will be in chrome. A bright exhaust tip or black chrome exhaust tip are available on all to spruce up the look a little bit. There will be standard 8 standard tie downs to securely stow your gear in the bed. There will be a standard off-road suspension with 2-inch factory lift and ultra-wide stance. If it's a standard thing, is it really a 2-inch lift? I think that's just the way it is. There will be a standard automatic rear locking differential. The AT4 and Denali models will have the standard AutoTrack 2-speed transfer case with push-button controls. Of course, we went over that. They have standard 4-wheel drive. There will be 5 different drive modes consisting of normal, Baja, tow haul, off-road, and terrain. Baja will be on the AT4X package only. Speaking of that, the AT4X package brings highlights of a 3-inch factory lift, front and rear electronic locking differentials, 17-inch wheels, 33-inch tires, full-size spare and multi-matic DSSV dampers, and even more. If you go for the Bison edition, the AEV edition I should say, it'll be fully outfitted for your overland version of this, which has highlights of their hot stamped boron steel skid plates, stamped steel front rear bumpers, 17-inch beadlock capable Salto wheels, and 35-inch Goodyear Wrangler Territory MT tires. Another package that I think looks pretty cool will be the AT4 Nightfall edition, which will bring you rocker protectors, 20-inch high gloss black aluminum wheels, accessory mounted bed sports bar, and a black AT4 accessory badges. There are many packages beyond this and options available, so be sure to check those out, especially if you're optioning new. The Canyon will measure in at 213.2 inches long, 72.4 inches wide, 79.8 inches tall, has up to 10.5 inches of ground clearance stock, and will weigh at most 4,751 pounds stock. I think the Elevation will absolutely be the best bang for your buck. It has the same mechanical spec standard as the top 2. As far as power, MPGs, and all that, You will gain more features climbing the ladder, and you'll see that in the next interior section, but I don't really see the price hike being worth it. Let's get in that interior now and see if you agree. I think this is one of the most appealing truck interiors on the market right now as far as design. At a first glance, it really draws you in, makes you want to stay. Let's see if GMC gives you any features inside for that money. All trims will be getting the fantastic standard 11.3 inch diagonal GMC premium infotainment system with Google built in. I think this thing looks way bigger than 11.3. It looks really sharp in here. Wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto will also be standard. There will also be a standard 11-inch diagonal color driver information area. One of my favorite things that any model can have is not robbing lower trims with smaller screens. So good job GMC for not screwing that one up. The Denali will add in more information areas with a 6.3-inch diagonal multicolor heads-up display. There will be a standard 6-speaker audio system. The Denali will have a 7-speaker Bose premium sound system. Definitely would have been nice to see more than just a 7-speaker system at the top. A wireless charger is only standard on the Denali. A power sunroof is only available on all trims. Only the Denali will have a heated steering wheel. The top two trims will have standard dual zone automatic climate control. Elevation only has single. Definitely more of an inconvenient thing than a deal breaker. Heated front seats will be standard on the top two trims. The Denali will also have ventilated fronts standard. There will be a standard 4-way manual adjustable front passenger seat. Denali has 6-way power front passenger seat. Elevation has 6-way manual driver's seat. The other two increase to 8-way power for the driver's seat. The top two trims will have standard powered driver's seat lumbar control. Denali has it for the passenger also. The Elevation will have standard cloth seats. AT4 has cloth and Core-Tech, and the Denali will have perforated leather appointed seats. GMC will give some safety and technology features, and as always, at the top of the ladder, you have the most with the Denali. Overall, I think GMC could have definitely done a better job optioning these out. I think the Denali should have had more, so the AT4 could have had more, and therefore the Elevation could have had more. It, of course, deserves more, like I said, but the base trims just always seem to get robbed. At least the screens are the same. In review, guys, if you're in the market for a truck, you maybe wanted a full-size truck, but those are crazy expensive. Next step down is midsize truck, which is what a full-size truck used to be as far as price, but not the exact same size. They are getting bigger, but truck world is tough right now. So midsize is definitely a popular segment. This Canyon, I think, has a lot of appeal to it as far as its design and potential features to be had. But classic GM, a lot of things are just options. You don't get a whole lot being standard. But if this is the route you want to go, I think you're going to pull off, definitely a sharp model. The Elevation isn't that crazy. It competes well with other MSRPs. And I will attach videos at the end of this if you want to directly compare some charts. 2025 information is coming out. So I have some videos done. I'll attach those. The likes of course, its brother, the Colorado, the Tacoma, the Frontier, the Gladiator. Those are the big players here for the midsize truck market. So definitely cross-compare those in my videos, see what you like the most. But if this Canyon is the route you want to go, I think any of these trims would be a great bet. But definitely the most frugal way would be that Elevation. It looks super sharp, looks rugged. It looks probably more like an AT4 than I was surprised GM would even allow. But it looks great. And I think that'd be the best bang for your buck for sure, because you're not spending stuff on unnecessary things, bells and whistles, but if you really want those things, you can get them. Hope this video laid things out a clear review, guys. Thank you for watching this Benz car review. Please subscribe if not already. If you have an idea for a future review, drop in the comments and I'll see what I can do. If you'd like to become a member of the channel, have that option. Check that out and join if you'd like, and I'll catch you on the next Benz car review.